Exiled Opinions urges you to drink responsibly. We do not condone underage drinking nor driving while drunk. We do not encourage you to take part in the Rotten Tomatoes drinking game and or any of the consumption of alcohol that our hosts and guests partake in. We're idiots. Please discontinue usage if any of the following side effects takes place: dizziness, blackouts, vomiting, nausea, passing out, or your friend drawing genitals on your face. We are not responsible for damage to any of your organs, and you should not be trying to keep up under any circumstances.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Exiled Opinions. It's that time of week again, Doku. How the hell you feeling?
Oh, I cannot wait to get through some of these reviews.
Just so you fine folks at home are aware, tonight's stream is going to be shorter than, or we're planning it to be shorter than normal. If it goes over, then it goes over, but we're planning, because you know we can never stick to a plan. Like, I think that's kind of like our thing, right? It was like we don't stick very well to the plan at hand, do we?
I don't know. I'm a very very organized and well thought out individual. I definitely have a plan for everything.
Yeah.
I have plans for my contingency plans.
Says the dude who got pulled over and couldn't make this show that one time because he was speeding drunk.
I wasn't that drunk. The officer was just being a prick.
Oh man! Step out of the car,
That
please.
He was on the cell phone for like 30 minutes while I'm just sitting there waiting. I was like, this guy's intentionally trying to screw with me.
Step out of the car, Thur. So that out of the way, we're planning this show to be about an hour long, maybe about an hour and a half, maybe.
Somewhere in that range.
So
once the reviews start to get competitive or repetitive, that's when we'll go ahead and call it.
Yeah, if we're not completely shit-faced by then.
Yeah, it's a big if.
So, ladies and gentlemen, grab your whiskey and get ready.
Sit back and relax.
This
is gonna be a fun one.
Yeah. Okay. I don't see anyone in the chat right now. If you're in the chat, say hi. Come say hi. Say something. Damn it.
We're lonely.
We're lonely. Pay attention.
We have no life outside of the internet.
Pay attention to us. We're lonely. Ready for your calls now. Oh, hey, we've got some warnings here. Transcoding warning. We're sending too much data, and Restream can't keep up with the data being sent. That's awesome.
And we got Herpicus.
Hey, Herpicus, how's it going, buddy? Hey, Dodge, he's calling us cunts. Herpicus says he's lurking. He wants to die. Well, sobriety will do that to a man, won't it? So without further redress, did I use that word right? Redress? I don't fucking care. Let's get into this. Dodge, how are we cunts? I would like to know how we're cunts before the show is even starting.
Yeah, he knows us well enough that eventually it will devolve into degeneracy.
Do you want to start things off, Doku? You were kind of quiet last stream, and me and Farty just kind of like overruled you a lot. So who was on last week? I don't remember.
Alcohol will do that.
Dodge, you prick. Yeah. So go ahead and take the lead for us, Doku. You're
all right. Well,
tonight.
I wanna start things off by framing things properly, so when we get to the actual salt, it'll be that much more amusing. Roger Tennis gave this movie a solid 2.5 out of 5.
I want to read the one above that. So you go ahead and read Roger Tennis.
All right.
Are we gonna read the full review?
Nah, let's just do the blurbs.
Okay, because I want to read the full review from this Paul Washington of the Irish Independent.
Oh boy.
All
right then.
I'll try the really shitty Irish accent. See how long I can keep that up, just for the extra cringe factor.
All right, well let's kick off this shit show. Roger Tennis from Cinema Clips. This monster-sized, expensive-looking B popcorn movie delivers exactly what the trailers promise. 2.5 out of 5. Keep that movie B popcorn flick in mind as we go through these.
He's giving it a solid 50%. So here we are from Paul Whittington of the Irish Independent. Godzilla, King of the Monsters Review. He looks bored with this whole enterprise. Oh, fuck you. Show purposes? Fine. Accept all. Fuck you. Oh, fuck you. Actually, let's go ahead and only accept one.
You gotta love B-list fucking movie websites. They're always a pain in the fucking ass.
Save and exit. There. 2 stars. 2 stars from the Irish Independent. Godzilla, an ancient sea beast, roused from its slumbers by nuclear tests, first appeared to wage war on humanity in 1954, and time has not improved his mood. He's not a sea beast, okay? He was a dinosaur that was at the bottom of the ocean, who is mutated by the nuclear tests. So, Paul, you're already an idiot. Drink for Paul being an idiot, ladies and gentlemen. We're off to a flying start. In Gareth Edwards' nicely designed 2014 Godzilla film, he emerged as an unlikely savior when San Francisco was ravaged by a very large insect. By a pair of large insects called the Motus. And it was not nicely designed. Are we going to keep a running idiot tally?
Oh god, we might as well. So there's at least 2. There's 3 right there.
2 drinks. 2 drinks for running idiot tally. We're going to leave the nicely designed 2014 Godzilla film alone. We're not going to count that as an idiot point, but there's definitely 2 right there. He defeated it, but in this daft and badly orchestrated sequel, must come to the rescue once more as a plague of giant beast emerges. Wow.
Gee, it's almost like it's a Godzilla movie. Who would have thought?
Almost like he's never seen a fucking Godzilla movie in his entire life. Because even I hated 2014. I hated it. But I know that there were 2 Motus there. And I can even fucking call them what they were. MOTU. I forget what the acronym was, but there were 2 of them. So let's see. We've got 3 idiot points now. The big guy comes into his own in the climax, but mostly he looks bored with this whole enterprise. And I am much of his opinion. Idiot point number 4. Idiot point number 5 is his review is 4 paragraphs long, which is 4 sentences long.
Oh, this guy.
This guy. Fucking 6 drinks for idiots. 6 drinks for idiot.
Paul Whittington.
Hey, MC, how's it going? So, we're already off to a rip-roaring start, ladies and gentlemen. No pun intended. Almost quite literally.
Oh, goodness. Paul Whittington, thank you for your stupidity, giving us a reason to fucking get completely sloshed.
Oh, man. Paul, this one's for you, you fucking 10-star idiot. I give him a 10 out of 10 review for retardation. 10 out of 10 retarded.
Jeez. Oh, goodness. All right, you want to move on to something that's maybe a little less
a little less stupid? Yes.
bullet to the brain
please.
inducing.
Okay. I've just guzzled like a shit ton of alcohol. The only problem with doing this show is that I'm gaining more and more of an alcohol tolerance as we go on. And I don't like that. One of these days, I'm just going to either kill myself from alcohol poisoning and not know it. I'll go to bed like, yeah, I feel fine. I'm able to operate fine. And I'll just be dead in the morning.
Oh boy, here's a good one from Shyama Krishna Kumar, who writes for
Gulf News of the United Arab Emirates.
I like this one, short and sweet and to the point. Full points for spectacle and pizzazz, 0 for everything else.
Oh my god, we have to read the full review. We have to read the full review, Doku.
Alright, yep,
Where
now I'm
is
curious.
Dodge? MC wants to know where Dodge is. I'm not his fucking keeper.
Dodge is probably off lamenting the fate of his favorite sports teams.
Yeah. You know, I keep reading these stupid reviews by these dumb fucking quote unquote journalists. But it occurs to me, at least they're not the Dodgers.
All right, let's get into this. Godzilla King of the Monsters review. All spectacle, no plot. Well, Godzilla movie, what do you expect?
Drink for stupidity.
Yeah, that's a drink. Okay.
MC says I was supposed to keep him on his leash or at least put on his pain collar. I'm not into that fetish, MC.
Oh goodness.
Go ahead.
All right. When Godzilla was rebooted in 2014 for modern audiences by Legendary Pictures, one of the major talking points surrounding the movie was the lack of monster action and too much human interaction. Yeah, that's a fair point, actually. Fast forward 5 years, and we've arrived at a sequel literally nobody asked for. But at least the makers have managed to fix that one gaping issue.
Everyone was asking for this. What are you talking about? Another drink for stupid? My God.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the hype right after Godzilla was rebooted by Legendary was, we wanted to see a sequel, then there was the Pacific Rim Godzilla crossover thing floating around, and then Godzilla vs. Kong, which I guess they confirmed. So, yeah, I'm going to call bullshit on this. And, by the way, that's a drink.
It is a drink. I hate the design of Godzilla in the Legendary Godzilla. I hate the Legendary Godzilla design. Because, to me, he looks way too much like Earl Sinclair from Dinosaurs, that show Dinosaurs. I don't know if you remember it, Doku.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
But if you give Godzilla, the Legendary Godzilla, a fucking red flannel shirt, he will look just like Earl Sinclair.
God, you're right.
And then
I'm never going to be able to get that image out of my head now.
And then we can rewind the scene, the final scene in 2014 where he's like stomping down, beating on the Motus, and we can just go dun 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 dun.
All right. Oh, this last sentence of this paragraph is definitely going to be a drink. Godzilla King of the Monsters is chock full of your favorite Toho kaiju, and they look like they've been plucked from your favorite fever dream, but jacked up on super steroids.
Let me
what the? Who writes like super steroids, guys? That's what we're going with here. But while Gareth Edwards' 2014 Godzilla at least offered a quiet introspection on the more serious aspects of the scowling, radiation-oozing, giant lizard dinosaur, God, that's a mouthful. Director Michael Dougherty, Trick or Treat Krampus, settles for a camp and pulpy and not the good kind. It's Godzilla, dude. Like, are you kidding?
Hold on. I'm trying to wrap my head around lizard dinosaur.
Yeah.
Dinosaur is literally Latin for terrible lizard or thunder lizard.
Yeah. Oh my. Who writes like this? This is the most childish way of writing an article. How does this person have a job?
Oh my fucking God. Well, to be fair, they are Muslim.
Yeah, either that or Hindi. I don't even know, and I don't really care. Let's
UAE
continue with this trash fire.
Muslim stuff, man. They're the United Arab Emirates.
Yeah, but her last name doesn't. I mean, I don't know. sounded Indian to me, but who knows. Let's
Who
move on with
cares?
this trash fire article. The central allegory of the first movie, for those of you who don't remember, an unnecessary statement, where's your editor? Rested firmly in the dangers of war and militarized technology, highlighted through the story of one single family who are dealing with the fallout of a nuclear disaster. Did you watch the first movie?
The first like third of it, yes. And it was a potential nuclear disaster that that was discovered to be, wait for it, the Motus that had eaten the fucking core of the fucking power plant. So it wasn't a fucking meltdown. It was literally monsters eating the fucking core. Oh my god.
That for those of you who don't remember, statement just got very ironic. King of the Monsters now shifts the metaphor to overpopulation, climate change, and the need to return balance, a la Thanos from the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Oh my god.
All of this
Finish this paragraph.
All of this could have made for a relevant narrative if only the plot, script, dialogue, and acting didn't fall apart all at once. Which sadly it did.
Let's work backwards. Marvel Cinematic Universe is all bullshit. It is all flash. It is no substance. I think we can all agree at this point. It is all fucking bullshit. It's just people talking at each other, not talking to each other. The way that the plot moves, the way that the script and dialogue fail to work with the way the plot lurches from point to point instead of, flowing organically. Yeah, you got a problem with all that shit, but not when it's in the Marvel Universe. You fucking hypocritical piece of shit.
Yeah, that's as shilling as you can get.
And then, no, it is. It's fucking shill. It is like, hey, Disney, let me suck your dick for more movie tickets. But have they never seen a fucking Godzilla movie? It's always been about climate change, overpopulation, and some sort of fucked up balance in nature. And that Godzilla...
And there's always a military... there's always a military aspect in the vast majority of these movies, whether it's aliens building frickin' giant robot machines to come down and try to wipe us out, or if it's humans just doing what humans do. Like, humans have never really been the good guy. Well, very rarely are the good guys in the story. Like, and it's always been campy and cheesy and full of spectacle. That's the whole fucking point behind kaiju films. Like, what about this do you not understand? Did you see Pacific Rim? It was the same kind of shit. What the fuck are you on about? Why is your head so far up your ass? Come back down to earth a little bit.
Yeah.
Ugh.
No. Godzilla hasn't ever been about this. Get out the fucking lube. Bend over. You know what? Fuck the lube. Just bend over and take it already.
That's what I can't stand about a lot of these critics.
The one thing that's going to piss me off about Godzilla, because it's already pissing me off, is the same thing that's already pissing me off about Ghostbusters 3, is they have the Stranger Things girl in it. And I'm just like, oh God, how many dicks is her mom sucking to get her these parts?
Well, and let's be honest, Hollywood is a gigantic freaking circle jerk, and if you step outside of that circle jerk, you immediately get shat on.
It is. No, she is this generation's. I'm gonna say it. She is this generation's. What the fuck is the name of that pudgy-faced blonde chick that was in that movie Firestarter?
Oh God, I don't remember, but I know who you're talking about. Yeah,
she was in Charlie's Angels. Someone in the chat will get it. Will be like, "Oh, hey, dude, that's who it is."
And this is what I can't stand about these critics. They write like they're so hoity-toity, like their opinion is actually more valuable than anything else in the frickin' world.
But what we're deconstructing, what we're finding is you can deconstruct these fucking these views, and it's like, dude, go fuck yourself. You're just contradicting yourself in the next fucking statement.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I can be harsh, but I try to be fair at least when it comes to any critiques that I give. But these people, it's like, it's a Godzilla movie. Like, what do you not understand about that? It's not supposed to be like some Shakespearean masterpiece. It's about a gigantic atomic breath lizard destroying shit.
You know what?
Come on, man.
You know what? I think we're done with this one because I'm just going to continue to get more and more pissed off at the idiocy of that review.
Yeah, this, thank you, Kumar, for your, brilliant hot take. Let's move on. Let's check out the dude from Comics Verse, Tim Stevens.
Oh, fucking no. Please, can we skip him, please?
I'm just gonna read the blurb.
Oh.
Seeing the fury of Godzilla unleashed should be a rush, thrilling and scary all at once. If instead...
Since when?
If instead it feels repetitive and your pulse barely quickens? Question mark. Something is off in the mix. In King of the Monsters, sadly, something is definitely off in the mix.
Seeing the fury of Thanos unleashed should be a rush.
Or it just ends in a snap. Like, oh god.
Shit, I fucked myself up here. I accidentally hit my back button on my mouse.
Whoops.
Ah, shit. Okay. Fuck. I just fucked up the whole stream. There I go.
Well, let's go to page 2. Let's see what we got here.
Go to page 10.
No, not 10, page 2. Oh, the review's updated. Damn
oh,
it.
fuck me. Alright, I'm going back to page 1 here. Juanma
I hate it when Rotten Tomatoes does this crap.
Godzilla King of the Monsters fails by not taking advantage of all of the strength and charisma of the mythical monster. Full review in Spanish. Drink for full review in Spanish.
We're gonna have to make that a running rule. Full review in Spanish is a drink. Bots are a drink.
Bots are 2 drinks.
Hmm.
Alright, it looks like some of these reviews got bounced back to page 2.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? Page 2 is like the same as page 1.
Wait.
I don't know what the fuck is going on here.
Okay, Rotten Tomatoes is broken. And I know for a fact you're not using the same browser as I am.
Yeah, so it's not just your browser. It's Rotten Tomatoes is up to some tomfoolery again.
Again. They're deleting the positive reviews. They're deleting all the positive critic reviews.
Okay, here's a fair review from Now Toronto from Norman Wilner. Huh. This is a good critic review for once. That's a rarity.
Where is Norman? Where is he?
He is on page 3, third from the top.
Oh, you massive cocksucker. Norman Wilner. Now Toronto.
So Norman has to say, it's the kind of movie that has military strike teams and secret monster bases and a team of wisecracking scientists. But it's also undeniably fun and it's silly, oversized mayhem. And the monsters are spectacular. Wow, someone actually looks like they, know what a Godzilla movie is. Gee.
3 out of 5? Okay, that's a fair score, because Godzilla has never been a fucking masterpiece. Anyone going into Godzilla looking for a masterpiece film needs to go fuck themselves right away with a hot fucking branding iron.
Oh god, this is perfect. This fucking sums up our sentiment perfectly right here.
Dan Geyer?
No, from Michael Gingold.
Gingold?
For Rue Morgue Vaccine. Every time the critic in me wants to point out its flaws, my inner 10-year-old keeps telling him to shut up.
Oh, that's a drink right there.
That's a drink. That is perfect.
That is a toast. Okay, that's a toast to Michael there. Thank you, Michael.
Yeah, that is a toast. Someone who doesn't have their head shoved up their ass for once. And the review following that one, read Frank. I don't even want to attempt to
I will, but I'm going to read the Dan Gear one first. As silly and cartoony as this disaster movie gets, it's a war allegory without the gory. Doherty's movie can't match the dumbfounding idiocy in Roland Emmerich's '98 Godzilla.
Oh, that's a drink. It's
a bad movie, and I like how honest this is. I like this is a stupid movie, but it's not '98.
Yeah, I can't even be mad at that. I can't.
Okay, Dan, this is a cheers for you as well. All right, from from Frank Swidek here. Perhaps this summer you will see a sillier, visually murky, more incoherent would-be blockbuster than this, but one can devoutly hope not.
Drink for smug.
I bet. Okay, you know what? Before I say anything, I'm going
and
to...
I already need another fucking beer.
Fuck you. Go away. I'm trying to find out... Let's see. I don't see anything... 94% for Avengers Endgame. Hear this blurb, right? From that Frank Swidek dude. Predictable and ... overstuffed with snarky lines and pathetic moments, though as sumptuously made as anything to have rolled off Marvel assembly line, since it gives fans a heaping helping of what they obviously savor, they'll eat it up.
Oh, drink for hypocrisy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Disney dick sucking right there.
Gave it a fucking 94% C+. Gave it, looks like original score was a C+.
Dude, that's the thing. You don't piss off the House of Mouse.
Fucking shill. Fucking piece
of
shit.
Shill is all
I was trying to see if I could draw a comparison to a review that he may have posted about the last season of Game of Thrones, because that first episode this last season was like wearing a fucking blindfold.
Yeah, Cthulhu. I think the entirety of the critic community, with a few exceptions, needs a Godzilla enthusiast.
I think he was asking if we wanted a Godzilla enthusiast. But if that is indeed the case and you want to join, go hit up the guest room and we'll get you on for however long we have left. Hey, Voice, how's it going?
What's up, Voice? Okay, I like this review from Amy Simon, Three Imaginary Girls. Weird title for a website, but okay. I'll give it to you, I guess.
Girls.
Never heard of that before.
Okay, she must be referring to that extra boob in Total Recall.
I sure guess this is as good as mine. But her review, I am going to have one nitpick that's going to be an immediate drink, but for the most part, I like it. I spent the entirety of King of the Monsters experiencing ASMR whenever Godzilla's signature roar, capital R, capital A, capital W, capital R, Jesus Christ. Drink for that. There's going to be two drinks in this one. Godzilla's signature roar was emitted, kicking my feet in excitement and clapping while cackling manically whenever my maniacally. God, I hate this type of purple prose bullshit. Maniacally whenever my fave monsters showed up. Drink again for the fave. Like, god damn it, dude, you're supposed to be a journalist. Actually have some professionalism about you.
You know what? Drink for fake geek girl. This is
fake
geek girl right there. That's all it is fucking fake geek girl.
Yep.
I'm not a fake geek girl. I'm just as valid into this hobby as you are. Fucking prove it. Alright? No. Fucking gatekeep. Alright? That's what we're about right now. Fucking gatekeep. Fuck you. Cameron Fu over on page 4 says a titanic spectacle. However, the film's tiresome tendencies outweigh some genuinely breathtaking moments.
Oh, there's
Doku?
a hot take.
Doku?
Yep. Uh-huh.
Oh, you are forbidden to read the next one down.
Oh god, I'm not reading that.
No.
Let's go to Peter Sobzinski.
E-film critic. Just e-film critic. Okay, just go to e-film critic.
E-film. It probably won't be the worst blockbuster you see this summer, but considering how well the previous film worked in the face of expectations, it'll probably go down as one of the more disappointing.
Says the 95% audience score.
Yeah, not too sure about that one there, Peter.
I'm going to see it tomorrow with the wife, and I'm going to go in with the mindset that Frank had on the last page. At least it's not 98.
Oh, that was savage. Okay, let's look at the.
Hold on.
Oh, Abigail. Abigail, you speak my language.
I've got two before you get to go. Just give me this. Just give me this. All right. Gasper Zimmerman from Clarin. There is minimal story that justifies the action. What does that even mean? And from our favorite Shell, it's not as majestic as Godzilla, nor as rough and tumble successful as Skull Island. But my son exclaimed that it was the greatest movie he'd ever seen, and that warranted a 6 out of 10. Fucking Scott
fucking Mendelsohn. I'm surprised he even gave it a positive review.
I am too. Given how he shits on movies like this, as long as they're not Marvel, and he shits on everything else because it's not Marvel. You fucking hypocritical piece of shit. Fucking choke on your own dick and die. Christ. There we go. Cthulhu, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Did I just Can you guys hear me?
I can.
There you go. Cthulhu, how's it going? No mic?
I don't know if no, there you go.
Oh, hang on, I might have to bump your volume up. Alright, go ahead, say something.
Hey dudes.
Hey, what's up,
That's
man?
a little better.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for coming in. We don't feel as lonely anymore.
That's cool. Well, it's been a while since I've seen any of the Godzilla movies, but after the 2014, I kind of lost hope for Godzilla. But when Shin Godzilla came around, it was all right. It was
a
pretty much
disappointment.
The 2014, I would
We got
say.
Hamster Lopez in the chat. How's it going, Hamster? Sorry to cut you off there. I was just trying to address the chat there, Cthulhu.
It's alright. But yeah, Shin Godzilla was pretty much a reboot, remake, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
They're all remakes.
Of the original. Yeah. Well, it depends on. Well, it depends. I mean,
Let's be honest. All right, Godzilla has been remade or rebooted, depending on how you want to define it. Has been redone, rehashed, like since 1956, 57, something like that.
54.
Yeah, since. Well, no, I'm just talking the next Godzilla movie. I think was like 57, wasn't it?
54.
The first one was 54, and then like
the second one was 59, I think.
59. Yeah, no, that sounds right. Yeah. Well, all I'm saying is that like the second Godzilla movie was like an entirely different Godzilla than the first movie.
Yeah, it was its own thing, but Shin Godzilla pretty much skips every single one. It's from what I can remember, people say that Shin Godzilla was a sequel to the first one, the very first one. You know, the black and white one.
That. I could see that.
Plus, fans say, "Oh, in Shin Godzilla, the trains finally get their revenge because they put bombs on the trains and try to blow Godzilla up."
Okay, I haven't actually seen Shin Godzilla. Now I'm gonna have to.
Trust me, it's better than the fucking 2014 one. That's for sure.
Yeah. All right, Doku, you've got Abigail on hold for us. What do you got?
Oh yeah, I like this because this is honest. Abigail, writing for Chilengo.com.
Chillin' huh?
If you're Chilengo, never heard of that website, but okay. If you're not a fan of this creature or kaiju's, then Godzilla, King of the Monsters is not for you. This movie is dedicated to monster fans and all those who love watching big fights with special effects. Someone gets it. Thank you.
I don't like It's Not For You. Alright? I'm fine with saying gatekeep, but I don't like It's Not For You. Because
It's a tired trope to say that. I get it, but I mean, it's kind of honest. Like, if a movie is made for fans, like, there is kind of a point there, and I hate to say that.
It is made for fans, but, like, it doesn't take much to become a fan of something. Fucking learn the material, alright? I'm all for gatekeeping. I am 100% for gatekeeping. But saying it's not for you is like... It's like you just baked a cake for your significant other, right? And telling your significant other to go fuck off because you baked it for them, but you're not giving them any. You know?
Yeah, well, let's contrast that with a Tom Russo for the Boston Globe at the bottom here.
Oh, Christ.
Whichever. The seat-rattling, supersized mayhem in this latest Godzilla is fantastic. Emphasis on fan.
Oh, you...
Yep. Yeah,
Hey, Cthulhu,
yeah. Like I said, we'll contrast it.
Cthulhu, what's a good insult from your neck of the woods here for Tom Russo?
Well, should probably start watching the actual good Godzilla movies. I mean, you can pretty much,
Oh man, I want to mail him my copy of Godzuki so bad.
From what I can understand, I've yet to watch the movie. I'm hesitant. I'm still watching it, but from what I can tell, it seems to be kind of like Godzilla GMK. Which is Godzilla, Mothra, and
Yeah.
Ghidorah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this one apparently has Rodan in it.
It also has King Ghidorah in it.
Yeah. The
King
three-headed
Ghidorah.
Ghidorah and Ghidra. They fucking changed the fucking name.
They can never like pronounce it the same way twice.
Yeah. Sometimes it's Ghidorah or Ghidra or Ghidorah. So it's all good.
Man, gotta love those inconsistencies. All right, Doku, sorry to cut you off, but we need a good insult for this asshat. Is the point that I'm trying to get across? We need a good insult for him.
Ooh, let me know when you get to page 5. I got
Tom
quite a hot
Russo,
take.
you are a cum chugger, Tom Russo.
Yeah, there we go. Let's hop on over to page 5.
You've seen the fucking movie, haven't you?
This new one? No, not yet. I'm going tomorrow though.
Yeah. I think I might actually watch it, only because it's got fucking Rodan in it, and I haven't seen Rodan in anything recently.
Okay.
Or maybe.
You know what we need? We need Gamera rebooted. Like, not even rebooted. We just need a new Gamera movie. That's all we need.
Gamera. The turtle that has rocket thrusters up his asshole.
Actually, no. The one monster I want to see. The one monster I want to see is who's the smog monster?
Yeah.
Cthulhu, you would know this one.
Christ.
Oh, I haven't seen Godzilla movies in a while, but I can remember it all. Just depends, I guess. I
I
have
think it
a
was Heterida, something like that.
Hydra.
I'd like to see that one. Yeah, Hedera.
Yep,
That's
Hydra.
it.
Hydra.
Hedera.
Yep.
Yeah, Hedera and Biolante, the gigantic plant
Violante.
thing.
Yeah, the plant thing, which is
I remember Violante.
That was such a ridiculous fucking movie, but I love it.
Man.
apparently the Violante monster was possessed by some chick's spirit or something.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Like she was a
Freaking
ghost.
thing goes crazy. It was like watching a fucking horror movie because you see people getting attacked by the fucking tentacles and shit.
It was so over the top.
Yeah, it was. And then all of a sudden you hear this sad music when Godzilla defeats the freaking shit out of it. It vaporizes and see this ghost chick, which you're supposed to say, oh, this chick was in possession of Violante and the Japanese.
It's almost as ridiculous as the fucking twin Thumbelinas who spoke from
Yeah, the
Mothra.
fairies, Mothra's fairies.
Oh god, that.
Oh man. So yeah, Godzilla is just a history of weird shit. Okay? It comes from Japan. What more do you want?
It's supposed to be ridiculous. That's the point. But let's go to Jim Slotek from Original Sin, CIN. He's like right in the middle. He's got quite the spicy opinion.
Well, I heard the CGI is good because
All right.
Go ahead, Joker. Read this review.
Jim's hot take. When a movie has you squinting at a dark IMAX screen for 2 hours plus, like a Battle of Winterfell with behemoths, I'm thinking, it's 2019, folks. Can we lighten up? And I mean that in more ways than one.
I mean, he has a point where movies just start getting darker and darker and grittier just for the sake of dark. Everybody wants to be Batman.
It's a pretty edgy take there. Quite the savage take, if I say so myself.
Man.
I believe that's worthy of a drink.
I've lost count of how many drinks we've had so far.
It's more than 10. I know that.
1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, 4.
just was on.
What's that, Cthulhu?
Oh, I said, what page is this on?
We're on page 5 right now. I don't think I've updated it on the Discord. No, I haven't updated it. Alright, so all you gotta do is just copy that, and then instead of the 4, just put in 5 at the end. You'll catch up. Oh, Jadon Berman from the Splash Report. You ready? Despite jaw-dropping entertaining visuals, the film's script and plot is, by its own admission, drawn from fortune cookie aphorisms. Being crushed by Godzilla is probably less painful.
Oof. It's a spicy take.
Fucking 2 drinks. 2 drinks for complaining about plot. There's no plot. It's a Godzilla movie.
Godzilla is quite the fighter. I mean, he's dropped kick, so he's one badass.
Especially when he soars across the land on his tail. like gravity and friction don't exist, so he can double kick a fucking monster.
You got to admit, one of the best things Toho has ever done when it comes to the Godzilla franchise.
Is
The
they
frickin'
made
sound effects.
drop kick. They made Godzilla drop kick.
Oh, the drop kick combined with just anything involving a scene with Godzilla and the sound effects. It's just so fucking ridiculous.
Can we
It's
agree?
awesome. They played the same scene twice in the fucking movie. Because they knew it was awesome. They played the actual scene twice in the movie because they knew it was fucking awesome.
Yeah, they did. I think we can all agree that Godzilla 2000 is not being topped. That movie was fucking awesome.
Godzilla 2000.
Yeah, where the aliens came down and tried to abduct Godzilla, but he kicked their ass, and then the spaceship turned into a Godzilla clone.
Oh god, that fucking movie.
Dude, that movie is awesome, and you know it.
It's ridiculous as all hell, and yes, it is awesome.
Oh man, Cthulhu, you want to read one of these reviews, man?
But the aliens, I don't know why. I have no idea why I was thinking of Space Godzilla. Whatever. Sorry, what were you saying?
I think you're thinking of the one in like 2002 that they released in Japan or something like Godzilla Wars or something.
Oh, Final Wars.
Final Wars, yeah.
That one was fucking awesome. That was fucking Matrix Godzilla.
Oh.
They went fucking crazy with that.
Oh man, the less spoken of Godzilla Wars or Final Wars, the better.
I gotta say, they went all out with that one. It was freaking awesome. It was like freaking. It was freaking Japanese Neo and Japanese Smith fighting each other. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And you've got this reference to fucking Star Wars. You've got the Japanese dude going in the ship. It's pretty much scene for scene for how, you know, when they had the X-Wing going into the Death Star. They used the spaceship going, with the big mothership.
Yeah. So you wanna read one of these reviews here, Cthulhu?
Oh, I don't think I'm up to where you just keep reading.
Okay. All right. You'll just hang out with us and interject, huh? We don't have that much time left. We got like about another 15 minutes left before we got to skate on out of here. Just as a reminder to the audience of Herpicus. All right. Let's jump over to page 12. I got a good
12,
feeling
you
about
say?
page 12. Fred Topple, We Live Entertainment. Godzilla, King of the Monsters, is now the worst American Godzilla movie. Say what you want about Roland Emmerichs, but at least he showed Godzilla a lot. What?
No, he didn't. In the 2014 one, he was barely on screen. The only time he was on was when it was fucking dark. You couldn't see shit. You couldn't see shit. All you could see was maybe his tail and his head.
No, it was terrible. Oh my god, the one from Jeffrey McNabb of The Independent, the one next down, is probably worse. The entire film has the feel of Hanna-Barbera animation.
I'm not even sure what he means by that.
I'm done.
I don't know what the okay.
All right, Doku, why don't you find one to end us on a positive note, and we'll get the fuck out of here and stop pestering these people with our problems and our stop projecting onto them.
A lot of these reviews are very milquetoast.
Yeah.
I'm trying to understand why the movie was bad according to the critics.
Quote unquote. Oh, you should
apparently
read this
too
one.
much human.
Oh my god, you should read
too
the
much
one
human.
from Katie Rife.
But all the Godzilla fucking movies focus on the fucking monsters. Well, of course they're gonna have the humans, like, talking about, this and this, about why, war is bad and all. They have all these, problems, and they always portray Japan as pacifists, of course, but yeah.
Doku, you should read the one from Katie Rife from the AV Club on page 13 before we leave. Oh my
Oh
god.
boy.
Oh my Cthulhu,
Oh.
this is going to be the epitome of what these quote unquote journalists have to say about this movie.
Oh boy. So from Katie from the AV Club. Of course, the monsters should be the stars of a Godzilla movie. But until blockbuster filmmaking goes entirely non-narrative, some attention should be paid to the rest of it as well. It's a Godzilla
Not
movie.
enough attention was paid to the people. Wah. Fucking drink for purple-haired die brain here.
Yeah.
That's our show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for hanging out with us. Cthulhu, thanks for coming on and talking shop with us a little bit on this stream.
Yeah. It's alright.
So we're gonna head on out of here. There will be no outro music tonight. We got we're gonna try and make it over to Nurgle's Stream of Corruption before it ends in like an hour. So ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching, thanks for hanging with us, and we'll see you all again next Friday. Same exiled place, same exiled time.